Okay. All right, guys, welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. I'm excited to get started tonight. It's September 25th. We're in the last week of September. We just came off of Super Saturday weekend with a ton of announcements that we're going to share with you tonight. That's like part A of our team call, and then we're going to get into the way we're going to do challenge groups going forward to try to generate some more momentum as we head into this last quarter of 2017. So I just wanted to introduce myself for any new coaches on the call. My name is David Atkins, the founding coach of Team Perseverance and one of your upline Star Diamond coaches. And we've been doing these team calls since 2013. So we're going to be closing on 5 years of team calls, consistently doing it, and have not stopped. And I think what just came to my mind now, guys, is I think that goes with anything in the business. Like, I think we've been doing team calls pretty much weekly until recently we started doing them every other week. And this has only been the last month. But for almost 5 years, we've been doing team calls, and probably the vast majority of people are coaches as a whole. So the key with that, I want you guys to realize, is consistency. So having to show up every single week and do a team call keeps you consistent. And that's the secret to this business, is being able in even the hardest times and trials and tribulations to continue to never, ever stop. So that's why we're here. We're here to bring you news, announcements, training. We had a great Instagram training 2 weeks ago. We're going to have some great training tonight because our wheels are always turning of what's going on in the network, what's going on with Beachbody, what's going on with the pulse of our team, and how can we implement it to be more successful with everybody going forward. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a pen and paper. The announcements tonight are going to be a mixture of me saying some things and some videos I'm going to share from Super Saturday, some clips regarding some of the new things that are coming out. This year has been a packed year of new things coming out, new programs. We have the United Kingdom launch coming up. And guys, it's 3.5 weeks. I remember saying how big of an opportunity this is if you go after it back in May. And here we are 3.5 weeks out. Kristen and I are planning our travel. We're heading to London on October 19th, and we're heading there for the launch. And we're meeting probably how many of our people that are going to be joining our team just going to the launch?
Over 40.
Yeah, over 40 people that are going to the launch that we're going to be meeting there, that will be coming into our team page in only a couple of weeks once they sign up. So we're so stoked about that. So a lot going on. So number one, guys, October 9th, this is very important. There's going to be a new Coach Online office. So it's being upgraded. The Coach Online office that we've been using since like 2010 is being totally updated. It's going to be totally new. They did post something to the 5-star diamonds and higher, a video tutorial on what's coming out. So I am going to get that and post that in the Team Perseverance team page. So I highly encourage everybody to familiarize themselves with the tutorial, because on October 9th, that is dropping. So in only about another 2 weeks, the Coach Online office is going to completely change. Number two, the all-access Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, which is pretty much the go-to challenge pack these days, because nobody is really getting DVDs. And for somebody to spend $160 to get a DVD and only get one program and only a free trial of Beachbody On Demand just doesn't make sense with where we stand today. So that is extended as $160 through the end of the year. So through December, that challenge pack is going to be $160. So that's announcement number two. So leverage that opportunity. And guys, it's all in your posture on how you share when it comes down to it. If you believe in it and what they're being offered, people will see that. And I'm a very firm believer, as I rarely get price objections, because I say that you're getting over $7,000 worth of workout programs. I say they're getting it for an entire year. I say that they're getting every new program that comes out in the next 12 months. I share they're getting a month of Shakeology. I share they're getting portion fix containers. I share they're getting a shaker cup, and I share that they're getting access to a challenge group basically for free, and then me as their coach. When I itemize it out that way for $160, I pretty much never get a price objection. So my question to you right now is, how do you share it with somebody? Do you lead with the price and then feel bad that you're telling them it's $160 once you form them and take them through the steps? Are you proud to share the $160 price? I'm proud to share it. And trust me when I tell you, the way your posture is and the way you lead is the way that people are going to respond to you. Don't create the objection. So that's next. The next thing regarding some programs coming out. The first one, 80-Day Obsession, is coming out in January, and I want to give you a sneak peek of this program right away. So let me share my screen and get right into that.
January, let's take a look at 80-Day Obsession from Autumn Calabrese.
It's time to get obsessed. Welcome to the biggest innovation since the launch of Beachbody On Demand. 80-Day Obsession. This one-of-a-kind program is 80 days of obsessive focus on fitness and nutrition. Developed by super trainer Autumn Calabrese.
So Beachbody asked me to create a program that would build your butt, but also shred out your abs at the same time. I was like, you can't do that in 21 days. I need at least 3 months, and even that is really gonna push it a little bit. But if we are truly, truly obsessed about it and focused on it, you can get it done in 80 days. Fight for it, make it count, be obsessed with finishing it. I spent a year developing specific moves with the right workouts in just the right sequence, plus added in precise timed nutrition, and that is 80-Day Obsession.
80-Day Obsession is 80 brand new workouts in 80 days with a sequence of 6 types of workouts in a weekly rotation that will push you so hard you'll have to be obsessed. There's booty workouts focusing on the butt and strengthening the upper hamstring.
That booty takes work. I'm sorry, but it's just fantastic.
Plus, there's leg day, cardio core.
Welcome to cardio. You just have to keep trying your best.
Total body core, cardio flow, and AAA.
It is AAA, arms, abs, and
all while using the Beachbody loops and sliders for increased resistance and results.
The sliders, they're easy to use, but I really feel my core engaged whenever I do use them.
String pulls her up and lets her down.
The loops are good at isolating smaller muscles and your glute muscles because your core is holding you in, but there's no other muscle you can really use except your glutes.
Every time one of these routines is revisited, it's a little different to keep your body progressing over 80 days, and the results will come fast. These changes happened in only 30 days, and his changes happened in 30 days. And with the full 80 days, you can get the total body transformation that will knock your socks off. And now, for the first time, Beachbody On Demand members can experience each day of this new program in real time.
Really, ask yourself, how bad do you want this?
We'll be posting the guidebooks, meal plan overviews, and tutorials in early January, so you're completely prepared and ready to start with the tens of thousands of people who will take on this extreme program, all starting at the same time on Monday, January 15th.
Load it up, here we go.
Each day's workout will be posted for you to do along with the cast and Autumn Calabrese.
This program is really different because it's never the same workout and they're never gonna feel the same twice. The whole purpose of filming 80 workouts is to stay off of that plateau.
With 80-Day Obsession, it's like you're walking into Autumn's personal fitness class every single day.
This is the first time I get to interact with everybody just like I would if they were to step into the gym and hire me to be their personal trainer. Come on! We're almost there! Quads are on fire!
Day by day, you'll feel like you're part of the action, following along with Autumn and the cast as they progress through the program.
This is like 80 days of discipline and dedication. It's gonna like change your lifestyle.
And we know you're gonna love it. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. Because if you want a firm, rounded booty and sculpted abs, and you're willing to obsess over your fitness and nutrition from day one, you can see fast progress like this. That's just 30 days. Look at his progress in just 40 days, and her results in only 38 days. Imagine what you can do in 80 days.
My booty definitely feels more lifted. Also, I'm feeling so much stronger.
I can see muscles building, and it's giving me a rounded shape on my butt, which is great. I'm super happy with the results that I'm getting.
And for the first time ever, Autumn is revealing her timed macronutrition plan.
In 80-Day Obsession, it isn't just about what you eat, it's about when you're eating it. That's where the timing comes in. So not only will I be saying, here's your containers, I'll be saying, here's the exact containers that you're matching together, and here's when you're going to eat them.
The cool thing is that the way the program's designed, it's like, eat this at this time. I feel like it takes all the guesswork out.
We don't quit on ourselves, we are obsessed with finishing it.
So if you're ready to get obsessed about your fitness, your nutrition, and your success,
When everybody else would say no, you say yes.
get ready for 80-Day Obsession.
Show me how bad you want it. This is all about being obsessed with the best version of you and seeing just how far you can take yourself in the next 80 days.
80-Day Obsession. Coming January 2018, exclusively on Beachbody On Demand. To learn more, contact your Team Beachbody coach.
How awesome is that going to be? Every day you get to do a new workout. And you know, here's a little twist to think about. On December 14th, we are going to offer a 5-day program from Autumn called A Little Obsess. Now, similar to Clean Week, Autumn's A Little Obsess will be available in front of the paywall on Beachbody On Demand.
So that means you can create a free sneak peek challenge group to attract new customers without them having to buy a Beachbody On Demand membership. Then, as they experience how the challenge groups work, you can connect them with the all-access Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology Challenge Pack so they can join your 80-Day Obsession challenge group.
You know, so many coaches are having success with these shorter challenge groups before inviting people to their full group.
There's another new program we should talk about. Coming out of Summit, one of the things that coaches have been truly excited about are our new products like Daily Sunshine that extends our focus to making the whole family healthier. In that spirit, we think this program from none other than Mr. Tony Horton is going to get the whole family engaged in a healthy lifestyle. Coming on November 1st, let's take a look at Double Time.
So guys, I want to share Double Time because this is important as well, because we really are heading many Daily Sunshine that came out and now Tony Horton's workout to incorporate with our own kids, which I already spoke to my daughters about, and really to help push the movement forward to help families. So let's just take a quick look at this as well.
Do you feel like it's becoming harder and harder to stay connected with your family? And wish you could do something together that could teach them healthy lifestyle habits, but in a way that's fun? Well, now you can with Double Time.
Welcome to Double Time, where it's always better together.
Double Time is the very first 30-day fitness and nutrition program specifically designed to do with a partner. That's right, with Double Time, it takes two. You need your partner and they need you.
What time is it?
I made Double Time because a lot of people just plain old need to be connected again. Other than just sitting on the couch and watching the TV or buried into their personal device. Double Time is an opportunity to have fun, to laugh. It connects parents and kids. It connects husbands and wives. It's for people who are 9 years old and people who are 62 years old.
That's right, working with your partner, sharing that ball, communicating with each other.
Super simple, no weights, no stuff, no pull-ups. It's cardio, it's resistance, it's mobility, and you're not just working out alone. I want somebody I can look at and say, here we go, we're doing it together, you and me, you do your best, I'll do my best, we're gonna forget the rest, and we're gonna have some fun.
It was really fun. Because I got to be with my dad and not have my sister running around making chaos, and I got him to myself.
Oh, wow.
It's given us time to definitely really know each other more and to really have fun together.
It's a chance for you to work with your wife, to work with your child, to work with your friend, and to work together and to encourage each other so that you can get it done.
What's fun is that if I'm tired and I want to quit, he's like, come on, you got one more in you. You can do it. Let's go. And then I can encourage him.
When we're doing the exercises, we're talking to each other, we're laughing, we're just having fun. I just feel like we bonded so much over double time, and it just brought us closer together.
Whether you're new to exercise or just want to get back on track, Double Time is a great place to start. Plus, there's an easy-to-follow nutrition plan that provides simple recipes specifically designed to help the kids enjoy healthier foods.
Christian, you ready to rock?
Definitely. Are you?
Oh, he's good. Take my job. It's going to help you get fit. It's going to help you feel good. But at the same time, you're building relationships. You're learning to communicate. And that is the magic in Double Time.
3, 2, 1, Double Time!
The first program ever created where you get to work out together. Coming November 2017. For more information, contact your Team Beachbody coach.
All right, guys, so the next announcement really comes into one that's right around the corner, and that's with Clean Week. And it kind of goes hand in hand with what we're doing, how people can get access to Clean Week by just having Team Beachbody membership. The free membership, they can get access to the workouts without having the Beachbody On Demand membership. I'm going to share that to go over that. But real quick, I just want to say one other thing I skipped over. There will be full commissions for coaches now on all Beachbody On Demand memberships. So what I mean by that is, for those of you that may have heard it or may have not, there is no longer the Team Beachbody Club membership. The club membership used to give those club members 10% off anything they buy on Team Beachbody or through you. They would get 10% off, which means your commission would be less. Or people would get a better deal on Beachbody On Demand. So now the club membership doesn't exist. So you get a full 50% commission on any Beachbody On Demand membership. And any other products that these people buy, you will now get the full 25% commission, not just the 15%. That was the club membership was they did away with it this month. So that's a very important announcement. So it should put some more money back in your pockets for you working hard with the people that you're helping. All right, so now we're going to get into Clean Week. Just to go over this quick little video. Then I'm just going to go into quickly recognition, and then Kristen will be starting on her training. It's not too long. It's a very simple, powerful system that we're doing. So sit tight and let me play with, for you, Clean Week. So let me just get the timer here, and we'll be good. So, and this video, this whole video, I did post on our coaches page, and it will be in the Coach Online office. So if you want to watch the whole thing, and there's some good coach training on here, feel free to do that. All right, it starts in about 20 seconds. Let's just catch the end of this.
High fructose corn syrup, or sorbitol. It's soy-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. It's the 3-in-1 smoothie for picky kids and pickier parents. Available through a Team Beachbody coach and at dailysunshine.com.
Daily Sunshine definitely appears to be a hit with those kids.
Jeff, one last product to talk about.
Well, that must be Clean Week.
You are correct. We are excited to be launching Clean Week from our newest trainer, Megan Davies, on October 3rd.
This is an exciting new tool for coaches to use to help introduce their customers who might not be ready to commit to purchasing a challenge pack. Clean Week allows them to have the experience of participating in a challenge group.
Yeah, Clean Week is more than just a workout program. It was specifically created to showcase and introduce people to what we know is the best solution for getting results. Drinking Shakeology, focusing on a healthy diet, working out, and getting support and motivation from your coach. Let's take a look.
Have you been thinking about starting a new weight loss program, but wish you could try incorporating exercise and healthy eating into your life before you make a long-term commitment? Well, now you can. It's called Clean Week, a 7-day healthy eating and easy fitness program that will give you the perfect entry to a new lifestyle so you can decide if you're ready to keep going before making a long-term commitment. Clean Week is created by Megan Davies, Beachbody's newest super trainer.
I've worked with thousands of clients of all shapes, ages, and sizes. The hardest part is always the same, that first week. So I created an entry-level program designed so people can sample some of the moves from all the other programs, plus see how good a week of clean eating and healthy nutrition will make them feel and show people how they can do this.
And Clean Week is so simple to follow. You get a 7-day eating plan that guides you through a week of clean eating. And it's full of simple recipes to mix and match, so you can personalize the perfect menu for your taste. Plus, there's simple 30-minute workouts anyone can do right at home. You also get 7 days of Shakeology, a daily whole food formulated delicious shake designed to deliver the nutrients you need to help you lose weight. It's loaded with powerful superfoods and the vitamins and minerals your body craves to help curb junk food cravings for the entire week, support digestion and regularity, and provide healthy energy to help you power through your workouts for a full week of weight loss the healthy way. And by committing to 1 week of clean eating, Shakeology, and exercise, you'll feel so good by the end, you won't want to stop. And that momentum can be the turning point to your new healthy, fit, and truly sustainable lifestyle.
Take that first step and try on a week of healthy eating and exercise, and I promise you'll feel so good, you won't want to stop.
To learn more, contact your Team Beachbody coach or go to teambeachbody.com.
We should say that the idea for Clean Week came from watching what many coaches were doing to build their challenge groups. We saw that many were inviting customers to short, clean eating weeks as a preview to their formal challenge groups.
Yeah, we wanted to make that simple by offering a low-cost opportunity for your customers to experience every aspect of participating in a challenge group. So here's how it works. For $29.95, your customers get 7 days of Shakeology, Megan's clean eating meal planner, plus 4 workouts for Megan to use during your challenge group. And what's awesome is that in each of these workouts, Megan features moves that come from some of our most popular workouts. So this gives your customers a little taste of the many workouts that are on Beachbody On Demand.
So do the customers have to create a Beachbody On Demand membership?
No, that's the beauty of it. They just have to create a free Team Beachbody account, and that will give them access to the Clean Week workouts on Beachbody On Demand. See, what's great about this is that the coaches will still be able to sell them a full challenge pack because their customers won't have already had a full Beachbody On Demand membership. Now, I should also mention, Jeff, this is cool. We are going to have a special Clean Week Challenge Group guide for our coaches that's going to incorporate a lot of the meal plan guidelines and the recipes.
So I said it before, but this is really going to be a great tool. Just one more question. What if I'm a coach and I have a customer who's already a Shakeology drinker, but I want to get them involved in a Clean Week Challenge group?
Well, they can still participate. You only need to have your free Team Beachbody account to access the workouts. And the coach can share the meal plan through the challenge group guides.
You know, I'm sure the coaches will find many different applications for Clean Week.
You know, it's really going to be interesting to see the different ways that coaches are going to use Clean Week to grow their business. And just so we can understand that better, we're going to schedule a special surge on October 3rd to hear from coaches about how they're planning on using Clean Week.
Well, that's going to be good insight. But until then, we thought we'd share some thinking from one of our successful coaches on how they plan.
All right, guys, so that is Clean Week, October 3rd. The key things you need to realize and understand there is they do not need to be Beachbody On Demand members. They do need to have a Team Beachbody account, and they can get a free Team Beachbody account by simply going to your Beachbody Coach website and clicking on Join, and just join the free account. What's going to happen is they will go to Beachbody On Demand. They're going to log in, okay? Once they log in, they're going to recognize they're only a free member, and what's going to happen is then Clean Week will be prompted for them to get access to the workouts. They will not get the nutrition plan. You have to be a Beachbody On Demand member to get that, but they did say that we as coaches will be able to share the meal plan because it will be in the challenge group guides that will be in the back office. All right, so that will be there. They will also just need to get, if they don't get it, for Clean Week, the Shakeology for $29.95, which will also be prompted for them to get by the end of May. Oh, muting somebody. Somebody is unmuted. So that is it for Clean Week. So are there any questions on Clean Week, Double Time, 80-Day Obsession, the commission on Beachbody On Demand, or the All Access, or the new Coach Online Office? Anybody want to ask any questions before I get into recognition? Anybody? Because I know it's a lot of information. No? Everybody's good? What was the date for Little Obsessed? A Little Obsessed is December 14th. Yep, December 14th. And did I see something else? Nope, that was it. Any other questions from anybody? Okay, if there's no other questions, the only last announcement I have before recognition is the one I say I'm going to be bringing up pretty much every team call is Coach Summit. Coach Summit is in Indianapolis next summer. That is the biggest event of the year. That was my game changer for me. When I went to Coach Summit, it was for Kristen as well. I truly feel you do not know what you're truly not a coach or know what coaching is about until you experience Coach Summit. So be sure, if you have not done already, to go to coachsummit.com, okay, and to in fact get your ticket for Coach Summit. They're still on a special sale at a discounted rate. Okay, so now I want to quickly finish with recognition and kick it over to Kristen with our training for tonight. And we will not be that much longer. I promise you. I know it's 9 o'clock. So our 300 club, these are our weak leg team volume leaders. We have Mary Palumbo, Laura Fagan, Kelly Della Vecchia, Jen Holdman, and Melanie Yoakum. In the 500 club, we have Lindsay Kaufman, Tony Carlucci, Maureen Garrett, Michelle Della Sala, Shannon Larice, Cami Cowart, Denise Brobson, Sharice Nolson, Kristen Atkins, her second business center, and Deirdre Pashley. In the 1,000 club, my second business center, Jeff Nolson and Devin Wheaton. In the 2,000 club, we had Tara Richmond, Stacy Larice, and Shanna Carlucci. And in the 3,000 club, myself and Kristen Atkins. So congratulations to everybody and those names that you heard that are building or have teams they have built to generate passive income through the team cycle bonus because they built their weak leg. So without further ado, I am going to unmute my wife, Kristen, who's 8 feet away from me to my right, and I'm going to let her get into tonight's training.
Maria had a question. When will we get a glimpse of what the new Coach Online Office will look like before they change it over to the new site?
I'm going to post those
that video. Okay.
Can
you guys hear me?
I'm muted. Let them know that.
Can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay. Maria, they was that in the round table? That was okay. Dave actually has a couple of tutorial videos that they just posted in the round table today. Jeff Hill posted it on what it's going to look like. So Dave's going to post that in the coaches page for you guys. Okay, cool. All right, guys, so I'm just going to quickly go over the new challenge group system. And again, this is if you want to do it, great. I highly suggest everybody be open to it, because the reason for it, just so you know, and I did go over this in my live video, but if you didn't see it, was what's the pulse of the team? What are people struggling with? What are the areas that we need to kind of reflect on and look at and change, because things are changing, right? And what we did a few years ago is not working anymore. So obviously, according to everything that Beachbody's doing, they're leading with these shorter weeks, right? Sometimes they're free. Sometimes they're just like a concentrated workout. So we have collectively have been doing free groups, right? Some of us have been doing free groups on and off. I personally have had a love-hate relationship with free groups. I feel like sometimes they're great and sometimes they stink. So I know sometimes it's a lot of extra work for the coach to create a separate free group, then try to get people to transition to the 30-day group, and that can be tricky. I know a lot of coaches have been stressed out or struggling with getting people to drink Shakeology right from the get-go in the 30-day group, and selling that challenge pack. But the point is this, and I've been saying this for a while now, we need to fill the need of what our challengers need, right? And that necessarily does not mean we have to base it around Success Club points. So, of course, the goal should be to try to hit Success Club every single month, but the point is also to help people. So what are ways that we can offer a customized journey to our challengers so we can give them some value, right? Adding some free stuff in the mix, and almost give them like a sneak peek into what we do in our challenge groups and transition them, but let them choose what works for them, what works for how much they can afford and how much they want to do. So we're not pressuring anybody into drinking Shakeology in order to be in our group. That's something that I know that we've been struggling with. So of course, the main goal always should be to get somebody to get the BOD All Access Challenge Pack. And the reason for that is, number one, they get the fitness for the entire year and they get their nutrition. And of course, they get you as the free coach and they get to be in our group. That's the best value. $160 is chump change for all that they get with it, right? So that's always what we want to lead with and what we recommend to our customers. But again, some people will say to you, oh, I can't drink Shakeology, or I don't drink Shakeology, or whatnot. We have other options. Great. We have the performance line that you can get with your BOD. Or we have a kickstart if you're really looking to lose weight quickly. Or if you don't want any of that and you think your nutrition's A-okay, you can start with the BOD All Access. So we give them those options. So I'm just going to go through quickly the process of how it works. Hold on, I'm just exiting my screen so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so guys, the first thing is, and I posted in our coaches page, I posted a doc called the New Challenge Group System. So this Google Doc is all in there for you. So I'm not going to go through it word for word because you can all read. But the point is to take in some of the pressure of inviting off by offering something for free up front. We're not doing a separate free group anymore and then transitioning into the 30-day group. Your 30-day challenge group is going to start off as a free group. Now, let me just preface this by saying you don't have to do that. If you have somebody ready to go from day one and they're like, yeah, I want it all, and they want their challenge pack and they want to do all 30 days from the get-go, perfect. Don't even offer them the free option. But this is really like if people are giving you objections, or if you want to just post about it being free to just get more people in, because I think the goal is to get people in, right? And they see what we're doing and they start to get results and feel good, and you hope you want to continue. So you decide how you want to do that. But the 2-week free trial is built right into the 30-day group. So it's one group that you're with your coaches and your captains and whoever's running it with you. And the first 2 weeks would be the BOD trial. They do need to sign up for their free BOD trial in order to get into the group. Now, if you want to take Clean Week and use that in place of this 2-week trial thing, go for it. I'm going to let that be up to you and your captain and who you run your groups with. You decide how you want to do it. Do I highly encourage you to incorporate Clean Week? Yeah, of course, because they're giving you the challenge group guide for it. They're giving you the nutrition plan. And if you can get somebody to try Shakeology for 7 days, that's amazing. Now, I will say there's 2 ways to do that. They can order the sampler pack, which means you would have to get them to kind of commit and order about a week before you start. Or if you have a husband account or a spouse account or even your own account where you order an extra bag of Shakeology to stay active or something, you can get the Shakeology packs and you can send them out to your people and just have them pay you through PayPal, $5 a packet, okay? Then that way you're making your money back on what you're already spending, and they can get it a little quicker than ordering it through Beachbody. So you can choose which way you want to do it. If you have that extra packets laying around, I highly suggest you do it that way so you make your money back. So you get them in the free group for the first 2 weeks, right? During the first 2 weeks, consider it like a sneak peek. So you're going to be running the challenge group like you always do, but you definitely want to find ways to weave in the importance of Shakeology. What is Shakeology? Build it into the group. Have a day where everybody's sharing Shakeology recipes and what Shakeology has done for them, right? So that the people that aren't drinking Shakeology at that point will be like, what's this Shakeology stuff, right? And the important thing is that you're touching base with them. You're starting them off like a real challenger, right? You're helping them with meal planning, giving them, grocery lists and all that fun stuff. Again, Clean Week's going to give you all that as well. So you don't even have to reinvent the wheel. So you can use all of that. If you want to show how the containers are used or even talk about, you using the performance line, you absolutely want to weave that all into your first week to 2 weeks together. I gave sample invites on how to invite publicly by posting on social media. which right now would be the time, guys, to start doing that, and pretty consistently. A lot of people think if you do an invite post once in a week, that should be enough. But here's the thing, not everybody sees it, right? Not all your friends get served that. So, and I remember Melanie Mitro teaching us this at the National Leadership Conference, New Leader Conference, sorry, that she posts about inviting like 3 or 4 times per week at different times so that more people are seeing it. And don't worry if the same people are seeing it, they'll be fine. They'll keep moving on with their life. They're either going to join you or they're not, right? So you're going to do either a public one or private or both. I highly suggest you do both. Anybody who likes or comments, you should definitely be messaging them right away and say, thank you. Were you interested in this free group? So again, once you get them in, before you get them in the group, you want to get their goals and their why. You're basically taking them through the 5-step invitation process as if you normally would, but they're just not going to end up buying the challenge pack. You're just going to end up setting them up with their free trial. Once you get the goals, step 2, right? Getting all those questions. What are you struggling with? What does your nutrition look like? What are your big goals? Once people tell me their goals, I usually ask them, and how would that make you feel? What would change for you if you did hit that goal of losing that 25 pounds, whatnot? Then you explain to them, okay, so the first 2 weeks are going to be a free trial. All you need is your free bot account. I'm going to send you the directions to set up for your free account if you're ready to go. Send them, make sure they set up for their free account. You go to your Coach Online office, check under new customers, make sure you see that their name is there before you add them to the group. And I provided you with the link for that. You just have to put your coach account at the end of it. All right. So once they're in, you set them up like a regular challenge group, start your challenge group, send them a little welcome message beforehand and letting them know the expectations of the group. Then after week 1, on that Sunday or Monday, I put Sunday in here, but I'm realizing that some people don't always see their messages. So if you want to wait till that first Monday after the first week, you're going to send them the message, getting their feedback on the group so far, giving them, edifying them, saying you're doing such a great job with T25. I think you're doing awesome. Hopefully on Saturday, they've saw some results, right? And then you're reminding them after you finish your week 2, after you finish week 2 of your free trial is going to be ending. So I wanted to extend the invite into the group to continue working with you. And I wanted to give you some options ahead of time to start thinking about so that we can customize your journey and continue going with this experience. Is that okay if I send you some information? And you just kind of talk back and forth, get their feedback on the group. If you get that ahead of time, that's even better. Like maybe on Saturday, you say, you did great with Saturday. How are you liking the group so far? I really love your energy. Edify them and really be very attentive to them in that week 1 so that they feel like you're really invested in this and that you really are there to truly help them, which you are. And then you can send them, if they say, yes, send me what you have. Because again, you want to let them know, like, we have different ways for you to be able to continue. We're going to customize your journey. I think that's a really nice way to put it. So that way they feel like, okay, she's going to give me some ideas on how to make this personal to what I need, right? And then you're going to send the different package deal graphic. And I'm going to show you that really quickly. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Can you see my screen, babe? Dave, can you see my screen? Yep. Okay, can you see the graphic? Yep. Okay. All right, so this is the graphic. And again, this is in the Google Doc for all of you to use. Feel free to create your own if you want to make it fancy schmancy. But it says customize your journey. All packages include me as your free coach and a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is really important that they know that. So the number 1 package is the Fit for Life package. That's the total fitness and nutrition experience. Doesn't that sound so fancy? And that's the one, obviously, that you want to guide them towards because that's the best value and they get everything. They get the fitness, the nutrition, and the support of the group. And we wrote in there that's the Challenger's top pick. Number 2 is the Peak Performance Pack. Maximize overall fitness results. And that's the one where you get the performance energize and recover as opposed to Shakeology. Then it's the Go Time Total Accelerated Transformation Package. And that I have to give Melanie props for that name because she was the one who thought of that. And this is the one that comes with BOD, Shakeology, the containers, and 3-day refresh. So this is the Kickstart Challenge Pack, right? And then the fourth one is the Fitness First, which is the 1-year BOD access, which we call Netflix of fitness. Now here's the thing. I'm going to stop sharing. Oops, sorry. Where did I go? Did I lose him? Okay. Can you see me now? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So the thing is this, you want to guide them towards the challenge pack. Obviously, if they don't want to do that, we're not going to pressure them to do that. If they want to go with the all access, that's fine. Now, the only other thing to consider is that at the end of their 2-week trial, their credit card does get charged for the 3-month access. So some people may just let that go and say, oh, I got the 3-month access. I'm going to leave that up to you if you want to let them stay in the group for the next 2 weeks with the 3-month access. I'm going to say it's okay because, again, you want to have them continue on their journey. They're assigned to you as a customer. If they decide not to do anything and say, oh, I'm good now, I'm going to try this on my own, you are going to remove them from the group. Not rudely, but be like, okay, great. You know, I had a great 2 weeks with you. I am still your coach, so I'm going to be checking in with you weekly. What is your plan from here on out? Is it 2 weeks that they get with the on-demand or a month rate? They only get 14 days now, Joan. They had changed it. It used to be 30 days. Now it's 2 weeks. Hence where I got this 2-week trial idea from. So the first half of the group would be free and like getting them acclimated to it. And then the second half would be they kind of have to commit to something to continue the group. So I will let you choose if they want to do the 3-month package or the 6-month package, if you want to let them continue. However, at the end of the group, the system is the same. We will be posting an exit video asking them to join us as a coach, getting their discount, and continuing on in the accountability groups. Now, again, if they haven't chosen Shakeology, then the discount won't be what's going to appeal to them, but the accountability and the group and having you as a coach to keep going on their journey should appeal to them, okay? Because, again, they've only invested the $99. If they choose not to do that, that's absolutely fine. You decide when you're going to be checking in with them privately, because once you're their coach, you're always their coach. So you want to make sure you're still giving them support, even if they choose not to join you, because it doesn't mean they're not going to come back to you. And at the very least, at the end of this, you at least have a free customer from it, right? Because in a year from now, who knows? They could say, you know what? I think I'm going to try that Shakeology. And then all of a sudden, it pops up in your back office. You're like, ooh, I have 2 points. Somebody ordered Shakeology Home Direct. That's amazing, right? So that's kind of how it happens. The goal is to get them into their second challenge group, hopefully with some sort of purchase, and to, again, they're going to start to want to up their results. They might start to say, okay, everybody's drinking Shakeology. Maybe I'll try it this time. If they do the coach sign up, that would be a great time for you to encourage them to try Shakeology Home Direct at that point, okay? So you keep weaving it in. You keep talking about it. And I think Devin was the one who said that she had 2 coaches, right, who were not on board with Shakeology from the get-go. She still helped them, and now they're obsessed with Shakeology. So it took a little bit more time to get them to want to try it, but by being immersed in the group and watching everybody else do it, they kind of jumped on board, and it just took them a little bit longer, but that's okay. All right, but in order to continue as a coach, wouldn't someone need to at least have 50? Well, so Mary, then they're going to be an inactive coach, essentially, unless they decide to try Shakeology or try the performance line, which, again, we encourage, but we're not going to require it. Okay, we want people to become lifers. So if they're first working out, eventually if they want to stay with you, they're going to want to try other things. I mean, naturally, you just want to try other things as you go along. So they will be inactive if they sign up as a coach unless they purchase something. And again, that's when you would encourage, say, listen, you can always upgrade and get Shakeology. If you wanted to try it, this would be a great time for you to try it because now you're going to get your discount towards it. Okay, so we are going to let inactive coaches continue in groups. Yes. I hate saying that, but yes, we are. We're not going to promote that and be like, yes, everybody can be inactive. Of course, we want people to want to do this. We don't want them to feel like they're obligated to do it, and we're going to work with the willing. At the end of the day, we will always work with the willing, guys. You all on this call believe in Shakeology. You believe in what it does. You all probably drink it regularly, right? So sometimes it just might take longer for people to become lifers, and we're going to be okay with that because at the end of the day, we want to keep them rather than losing them completely. right? So that's the option. So if you have someone and you say you can't be in the groups anymore because you're not active, or, you know, if you want to continue in the groups, you need to be on Shakeology, then you might lose them completely. Otherwise, they stick with you maybe another month or so, and they're doing their bod and they're feeling good, and they're like, all right, I'm ready to try this Shakeology. Maybe I'll try it because I have my discount now, right? There's more of a reason to try it. If they have a good experience in your group, they're going to want to stick with you, hopefully, right? And if they don't stick with you, again, you check in with them regularly and always try to get them back into a group later on, because more times than not, people fall off the wagon, right? When they lose that accountability piece, they fall off the wagon. And I know I've had lots of challengers who've said, okay, I need to come back again. I need help, you know, so it happens. So it's just up to you as the coach to just touch base with them and keep in touch, and keep letting them know that you're there for them, and work with the willing. Does this all make sense, guys? Does this work in your heads? I think that this just takes a lot of pressure off of us, because here's, at the end of the day, especially newer coaches, right? If you get that one small win, your first challenger, right? Even if they just get a 3-month bod, that's your first challenger. And that's a big win for a coach. And that's really exciting to kind of put your energy and your love into that. And I feel like the more invested you are in somebody, the more they're going to be apt to want to stay with you, right? It's kind of like a loyalty thing. I think a lot of people on this call, like, you have loyalty to this group, to this family, right? You're not going anywhere. So I think that's important. So your job is to create that bond and that relationship with them, really make sure they're getting what they need for what they are ready to handle, and in the hopes that they're going to stick with you, and that eventually they're going to want to try what everybody else is trying, because you're going to talk about it in your groups. It's important for you to make sure that your groups are weaving in information and sharing things, like sharing Shakeology recipes. What is Shakeology doing for you? What is Shakeology? You know, maybe in some past groups I've done Shake It Up Sunday, where I ask everybody to research one of the superfoods and share what it does. What are the health benefits? You know, and people were learning from it. Oh, wow, this is what this does. So, you know, find creative ways. The whole general system should be followed the same, and it should be duplicatable, but you make it your own, and you put your own twist on it, and you add what you want, and make it yours, and make it exciting and fun, because this is kind of a new way of doing things. So it's almost like we're starting over again. And I think that's kind of what a lot of us needed, was kind of like a refresh and a reboot for our challenge groups. Okay? Any questions? Make sure you look at the doc. All the scripts are on the doc to help you. Okay, no questions. Oh, and the other thing, the other thing was, we are moving up the start date of all of our challenge groups to the second Monday of every month from here on out. Okay, so October 9th is the next one. So right now, guys, should be heavy inviting time to the next group. I want, in my video today, Kristen's Monday Motivation, I challenged everybody to help one person in the month of October. Everybody help one, and that's based off of what Katie Ersta was saying at our Super Saturday, was just focus on one. Don't focus on hundreds, thousands. We're not going there. We're going with one person. So if you can just focus on helping one person and lead with curiosity marketing, because I'm really telling you, this is where it's at. This is what makes us stand out from other coaches and not be salesy or like pushy and, oh, there's those coaches again, right? I just did a post before. Very, very simple. Let's see. Oh, Joan commented. Where are all my sweet tooth friends at? I've created heaven in a bowl, problem solved, right? What is it? What is it? Please share. Let's go. Share. Okay, I'm curious. All right, there you go. Curiosity marketing at its finest. I'm not sharing what it is. Dave did one the other day saying that we did one of the hardest cardio workouts ever, and everybody's like, which workout did you do? Right? So we're not giving it. We're just like teasing, right? It's like a little tease. Mysterious, right? We're not giving it all away on the first date, right? We're being modest. Okay, let's see. Joan, I am hungry. Oh, thanks, Dev. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I think that we're gonna. Hopefully, this will be really good. And I just hope you can get all your teams on board with it. Again, I pulled the ideas from Carl Deichler saying that we really need to get creative and try new things. I'm pulling it from the fact that a lot of us were running free groups, but it's a lot of extra work. I'm pulling it from the challenge group sneak peek idea that Michelle and Shanna came up with a long time ago. I'm pulling it from people, you know, just feeling like stale with their own challenge groups. Like, what can we do to make it fun and interesting? And what can we do to take some of the pressure off of our newer coaches or coaches who have just been struggling, right? I want you to get those small wins, because those small wins are what it takes to just keep you going, right? And keep you feel like you're significant and that you can do this, because you all can do this. All right? I'm excited about the new system. How are you dealing with your current group? The new group starts during week 4. Okay, so Maria asked me about this. I think just for this month, there's going to be a 1-week overlap. So you'll set up your new group to start October 9th and get it going. While that other group is ending, you're just going to transfer them all over to the new group on week 2. Just put them all in and just say it's week 2. So they'll have 3 weeks of that group together, but that should be fine. You can explain it to them that we're just changing the time frame of our groups just for this month. So then everybody should be on the same path. And then it actually works out when December comes, that 5 days of the Little Obsessed, that's actually that second week of December, where we would start a new group. So that would be fun to kind of see if people want to do that, right? We can cater it to that. Any other questions or comments or feedback you want to give? I would love feedback. All right.
All right, guys, so just to finalize the call, I want everybody to take a step back, take a deep breath, picture yourself at a bird's eye view, and I want you to realize a couple important things. Number one is that there's a lot of new things coming on. Coach Online Office, we have Daily Sunshine, Double Time, we have 80-Day Obsession, A Little Obsessed. We have our new challenge group way of going about things to give people free things. We are going to have a lot of new United Kingdom coaches joining our team in about 3.5 weeks. But this is the thing. You are the veterans. You have been here. You have a chance to take advantage of all of these great ideas, but you have to implement an action plan. Don't try to figure it out. I still am going to have to ask Kristen questions and refer to about this new way she's doing the system, and I'm still trying to understand it. But the point is, I'm taking action. It's like the United Kingdom. I had no idea about that country, but we took action and we're figuring it out along the way, and we have a lot of new people coming. And let me tell you, they're really excited, like fired up. They've been chomping at the bit to be coaches for years. So they're going to be coming in with enthusiasm, with excitement. They're going to be uplifting and positive on our team page. We have a lot of great things. I shared with them the Super Saturday video. So many of them are taking Coach Basics right now. They're writing paragraphs worth of answers. They are excited. You are the veterans. We need you to lead from the front. So I challenge you to take action. Let's finish this last quarter strong. We have a lot of great things out there. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just start. Just start taking action. Let's help many people, because you have a story and people can relate to you. So have a great night. Last but not least, Curiosity Marketing. I posted Shailene Johnson's training on that from Summit. It's on the coaches page. If you haven't seen it, please go take a look. Otherwise, have a great week, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.